Let us try to understand the electronic configuration for the third element, that is lithium. Lithium has an atomic number of 3, that is its Z is 3. So the number of electrons and protons present in lithium are also 3. So the electronic configuration for lithium comes out to be 2, 1. Whenever we write electronic configuration, we put a comma in between. Or we sometimes write it as K above and the number 2 below it. That means there are 2 electrons in the K shell, L above and 1 below it. That means 1 electron in the L shell. So this is how we write the electronic configuration for lithium. Now, lithium, if we write the electronic configuration in the form 1, 2, that means 1 electron in the K shell, 2 in the L shell, 3 electrons only, and all 3 electrons in the K shell, 0 electrons in the first shell, 3 electrons in the L shell, or 1, 1 and 1 electrons in each of the K, L and M shells. Now considering the first case, it says that if suppose we put 1 electron in the K shell and 2 electrons in the L shell. Now this would actually mean that the first shell is not complete. As per the rules of electronic configuration, we know that this shell needs to be complete. It should have 2 electrons. So this is ideally going to be, this is the reason why this is going to be a wrong electronic configuration. Let us take the second case where we put 3 electrons in the first shell, that is the K shell. This again is going to be a wrong representation because the first shell can never have more than 2 electrons. And here it is showing 3 electrons. This is again a wrong representation. Or if we take the third case wherein all these 3 electrons are placed in the second shell and the first shell is kept vacant. This is another case which is just not possible. Let us now consider the third case wherein if we say that if you put 1 electron in the first K shell, 1 electron in the L shell and 1 electron in the M shell, this would mean that each of the 3 shells are having 1 electron each, which is again just not a possible case. The first shell needs to be complete, the second shell needs to be complete, then only the electrons can jump onto the third shell. So this fourth way of writing the electronic configuration for lithium is also incorrect. Therefore, the only correct way of representing the electronic configuration or writing it is that we have 2 electrons in the K shell. That means now maximum strength or capacity of the K shell is complete. And we put 1 electron in the L shell. This is the correct electronic configuration for lithium. That means 2 electrons in the first shell and 1 electron in the L shell.